honestly, this team is so inconsistent. They're giving me mood swings. I don't know who I am anymore.
Yes, Leeds are going to stay up. Yes, they are. Yes. No, we're playing Manchester United. We'll never win, precious. No. Shut up, you terrible manager.
Ugh. Don't know what happened there. I feel back to normal now, if I could ever be described as normal. No idea what happened there. Hello everyone, welcome back to the Leeds Save. It is the last one of the week, and what a treat I have for you. We have Manchester United visiting Elland Road. Obviously, a massive rivalry, not just in terms of success and stature within the English game, but more because of the history, the War of the Roses. I will not give you a geographical lesson. All you need to know is that we're from Yorkshire, they're from Lancashire. White roses, red roses. I know a man that also doesn't like Lancashire.
Mongrels, bastards.
Correct, Sean. Actually, for the record, I don't know if Sean Bean actually doesn't like Lancashire. I'm playing off the fact that it's a historical thing. He is a fictional character based on a real person. I should give away one of those kind of warnings that you get at, like, films about the documentaries and stuff, like behind the scenes, and then just say, the views expressed by the fictional characters in this are not the views of the actual people themselves. I should just do that. This is fantastic planning. I still have 2 weeks until United. Well, in that time, before I jump forward 2 weeks, I might as well tell you how we got on off camera. Since the very last disappointing episode where we lost 2-0 to Norwich somehow and then lost 3-1 away at Fulham, we went unbeaten for 4 games. Drew with Spurs 1-1 at home, which is a great result. Beat Newcastle 2-1 away, which is a massive result. Then beat Blackburn 3-2 with the backup brigade in the Carabao Cup, and then beat Wolves 1-0 at home, who are currently bottom. So Wolves really not playing very well. We're doing exceptionally well now, back up into 12th. I don't really want to talk about the City game. We went away from home. You can tell here, I actually went with a 5-3-2. I planted everybody back. Didn't make a difference. I'm going to have to go 5-4-1 probably. It's very annoying because I even went very defensive. You can tell now I have my kind of custom tactic for when I play big teams away from home. This needs to change. I need to get wingers either side here, to be fair. And now, 2 weeks. 2 weeks of me preparing for the Manchester United game. I don't need to prepare for the Manchester United game. We're just going to go out and attack them. That is my mentality. They want a battle. We'll give them a battle. Might as well do some shameless self-plugging in the middle as well. Thank you very much for all the likes that we've had on this series so far. Obviously, if you are enjoying the series and you enjoyed the intro, you just enjoy the content in general, why not drop a like now and just help me? Please help me. I don't want to go back to work. Please help me. I want to do this. I don't want to go back to work. Please, please, please help me. I do quite like my job. I'd like to stay. That's just in case all like my bosses are watching. Any of the views expressed in this video are not the actual views of me. See, I've got a way out of everything. I don't know if I mentioned it, but I signed Dirk Kuyt as a coach. Dirk Kuyt? Cout? It's Cout, isn't it? I can't remember. I think he says Dirk Kuyt, but everyone called him Dirk Cout. Either way, I signed him as a coach. It's exciting. I now have Discord as well, so if you want to get in touch with the community and have some fun, chat some nonsense, or get in touch with me and get to know me more personally, that's not me coming on to you, check it out in the description below. There's a link, apparently. That's what the cool kids are saying there, eh? Follow the link, click on the link, sign up, subscribe, yeah. Woo! I also have Twitter, at MikeRo, and as of the weekend I will be starting Twitch TV as well, so I can't remember the Twitch TV one. Once I've got it set up properly, I'll let you know, but I'll put it in the next description for the next video. Just type MikeRo into Twitch and you'll find me. Twitch.tv/MikeRo14, I think it is. You'll find me. We're going to be doing a stream save on that, pretty much during the weekends and evenings if I have time. If you have any ideas who you'd like me to do a save on Twitch with, let me know below. It won't be as consistent as the content that comes out on YouTube. I'm just going to put it out there. I'm a very busy man, mainly because I'm busy doing all these things for YouTube here. Some might say I'm kind of overstretching myself. Never. A little bit. Oh, Mikel Arteta's about me not playing Rob Holding in his ball-playing defender position. We had this chat the other day. I just said to him the same thing. It's just like, yeah, he's not, but he's still getting a lot of game time. So, calm your pants, Mikel. I'm not going to upset the bounce on my side just so Rob Holding can play with some balls. They've got Edison Cavani. What a United signing that is. I've gotten Ollie Gunnar Solskjaer's head already. Said he's not up for the fight, clearly. I love just winding up Solskjaer. Just like he winds up all Liverpool fans when he says about we're not a bigger club than they are. Okay. Well, we're probably not. More successful though now. Let's talk about 6, baby, because United have only won 3. Whew. Right, finally we're here. I can stop just sort of monologuing and chatting to myself. United. I'm excited. I'm going to change those two around actually. Van Hudson. Maybe they can both play as a ball-playing defender. Ooh, I like that. That will fix the problem. Right, so our lineup against Manchester United will be as follows. Unfortunately, I have no injuries. This is the first time in ages I can hand on heart say I have absolutely no injuries, and this is pretty much as full strength as it is going to get. Casillas in goal, Lukaku, Van Hudson, Holding and Fredericks make up the back four. Phillips and Seb are in the middle. Kishner, Quissant and Jason is out on the right hand side. I've had enough of Helder Costa. He's not even in the squad today. He's not even in the squad. I've just had enough of him at the moment. He's just not playing well enough and it's doing my nutting. And of course, Jean-Kevin Augustin is leading the line up front so far. He's got 9 goals in 10 appearances so far this season. It's no surprise that our upturn in form coincided with him coming back into the squad. I nearly nailed that sentence. I nearly nailed it until I said squad. There you go. United then, they've got De Gea, Brandon Williams, Maguire. Chris Smalling is back, of course. Wan-Bissaka, they got Florentino Luis, who's very good. Pogba in the middle, Rashford, Fernandes, Daniel James, and they've got Ciro Immobile up front as well. So they got Immobile, Cavani, Martial, Lingard. Oh, they got a bench to die for. Right, that doesn't mean diddly squat. I'm going to passionately say, get out there and show the world you have what it takes. Yeah, the whole world's watching this game, apparently. They probably are because it's United, and every TV station just loves United, even when they're not being very well or achieving anything. Always on TV. Well, Ryan Fredericks has already picked up a knock in the first 2 minutes, which isn't what I want to see, but at least now we've got the ball up there, and this is where they are dangerous on the counter-attack, so let's just stop that right now. Lukaku, good header into Quissant, who's played very, very well so far this season, proving why he was such a good signing for me. Kishner on the ball, go on mate, whip it in, plays back to Lukaku, got time for a good ball in here, he finds Augustin, just misses it, Quissant hits it. It's great blocking from United, classic them coming to Ellen Road and literally shoving 11 men behind the ball. Don't you dare score from this counter. I'm going to be fuming. Daniel James hits it. What a save by Kiko Casilla. They're scum, honestly, they're just scum. I'm sorry, I know I have United fans on here, but I'm a Liverpool fan and I'm also Leeds manager, so there is no way on earth that I am going to be kind to Manchester United in this. I just can't be. Against my personality in the save, not in real life. Seb loves a yellow card. He's literally got one like every other game so far this season. Fredericks on the ball, throws it in. Quissant doesn't win the header, but Seb does beat Fernandes to it. Oh my sweet lord, what a goal by Jordan Lukaku. I love Seb. Oh, I love this team. Today, I love this team. When we go and lose to Brighton in the next game, I'm going to hate them. But this is beautiful. Great play here by Seb. He beats Bruno Fernandes. He whips it in. And can Lukaku... Oh my god, it's a ridiculous finish. De Gea's got no chance. What a goal by Jordan Lukaku. We're 1-0 up against Manchester United. Ellen Road is rocking. And there's another chance here. Fredericks doesn't quite play it properly into Quissant there. Immobile doesn't win the header. And Seb is first to everything. He's showing Pogba what it's like to be a true world-class player at the moment. I'm absolutely loving it. Van Hudson into Rob Holding. Holding, good ball over the top. They're looking for Fredericks. Go on, roast him. Brandon Williams is the weakness in this side. Fredericks, a good tackle by the young man there, Brandon, but we've won the ball back. Kishner, Lukaku's got to get himself free here, surely. Calvin Phillips into Kishner. Kishner, Phillips, great ball. Lukaku, who's getting so much width on this left-hand side. Whips it in. Jean-Kevin Augustin's hit the post. We should be 2 up. We're all over United at the moment. Rashford on the ball, though, here. We know how dangerous he can be. This is a great run by the young man. Rashford bends it just wide. I should really go off attacking, but at the moment, we've literally gone pedal to the metal at the moment. They've had 32% possession. We've had 68. We're absolutely bossing them here. And you can tell here now, I've changed the bit down here to show the formation so I can keep an eye on what they're changing to at any given moment, which is a really handy tool to have, to be fair. And at the moment, we don't need to change what we're doing because we're playing very well. Seb's a magician. Jason's at the post. We should be 3 up. I can't believe we're not 3 up. Don't have a profligate day. For God's sake, don't have a profligate day, please. At the moment, we're absolutely battering them in every respect. We're absolutely battering them. We're playing so well. And I just need the boys to continue playing as they are. United just look shell-shocked. They don't know what day it is. They don't know what's going on. For Yorkshire! Oh, this isn't just a win for Leeds. This is a win for Yorkshire. That's what this is. If this continued, Jordan Lukaku's injured. That's less good. I might have to bring Leif Davis on. But Leif Davis against United sounds a bit scary. He's got a bruised ankle. He should really be able to play through it. And I'm a bit... It's very unprofessional having the mouse sat right there. De Gea plays it forward. Rashford tees it back to Harry Maguire. Maguire to Florentino Luis. They've got a little bit of the ball now, and the fullbacks are tired. But that's a good ball out into Daniel James up against Jordan Lukaku, who's obviously carrying that knot. He's the one player that can kind of keep up with Daniel James. And they've hit the bar now as well. Great tackle by Lukaku. He's having the game of his life. I really don't want to take him off. One more highlight, I think, before the end of the half as Brandon Williams brings the ball forward. You can tell we're playing brilliantly to chase him back. We hit the ball long. Augustin, great play there from the big man. And we got a bit lucky with the ball to Jason. Jason running in. He shoots De Gea with a great save. Unlucky. We've been brilliant. We've been absolutely all over them. We've been brilliant in this first half. They've had one chance where they hit the bar. Other than that, we've been absolutely brilliant. We've just attacked Brandon Williams. We just know he is the weak link, and we have just exposed him so much. Wan-Bissaka, though, is the one that's having the poor game. Playing at 6.4, he's been done by the overlaps. I'm going to passionately say to the boys, I'm very happy with the performance so far. Keep it up. I will not make any changes yet. I think I can get a little bit more out of Jordan Lukaku before I have to take him off. He's playing at an 8.2. I can't take him off. As long as he can run, I'm not going to take him off. He's playing absolutely out of his skin at the moment. Only Quissance is having a bit of a struggle, but to be fair, he's up against Pulper and Florentino Luis in the middle of the park in that sort of region, so I'm not really expecting that much from him today. I just need him to carry the ball as and when required. That's undeserved, but Cherry Moblay's got his 6th goal of the season for United. It's Marcus Rashford just turning Ryan Fredericks inside out. It's a bit annoying, actually, if I'm honest. It's the first highlight they've had of the second half. Rashford just can't stop him there. He could have bent into the far corner. Immobile's finish is sensational. Wow. I was hoping they wouldn't score that early on. John Kevin Augustin's playing at 6.4. It's not great. They're going high tempo as well, so it's basically going to be a very end-to-end game. I don't like how much space Rashford's getting on this left-hand side. And unfortunately, Ryan Fredericks is bombed forward too much. Bruno Fernandes whips the ball in. Daniel James hits the post. I think it might be time to be a little bit more conservative. I'm going to drop the wing-backs back to defend, actually, so we'll get them a little bit further back. And I'll go complete wing-back for Lukaku. Get him on support, because he's still playing very well. I'm just going to ask the guys to sort of just hang back a little bit. I'll leave Jason isolated up against Brandon Williams. That's the area I do think that we can get at them. But I've asked the defenders if they can just maybe stay back a little bit. That's great play by Lukaku, who's just honestly having such a good game right now. Lukaku to Quissance. Come on, mate. Bit of a good... What a ball by Quissance into Augustin. Come on, mate. You finished these all year. It's his 10th goal of the season. We're 2-1 up. Get in. What a goal. What a game. We've been treated to an absolute belter. I don't know if we're going to have time for the Brighton game, if I'm honest. There's been so many highlights, and it's been so action-packed in this one. And obviously it didn't help the fact that I had 2 weeks before this game even kicked off. This is an amazing, amazing performance. Jordan Lukaku playing at 8.3. It should be like a 9. He's been absolutely ridiculous. And Jean-Kevin Augustin, I was worried he wasn't playing particularly that well at the start. Got to say now, fantastic. Ellen Road is an absolute fortress, unless, of course, you are Norwich or Bournemouth. This is lovely play. We're just playing it through the lines at the moment. Lukaku... United are at 6s and 7s. Go on, Jordan. Lovely ball to Kishner. Plays in Augustin. Augustin. Oh, no. Drill it. Drill it. He just passed it to him. And I've had to make the executive decision, but Jordan Lukaku is going to have to come off. Leif Davis is going to come on. I'm going to get him on wing back on defend. We're just going to sit back a little bit. Suck it up. Lukaku wasn't going to make it. And especially up against Anthony Martial, who's now on that right-hand side. I need fresh legs to deal with him. We're only 4 added minutes away from a big win against United, a historic win. On our return to the Premier League, Leeds United have beaten Manchester United in the War of the Roses. A 2-1 win, a spectacular performance, incredible. At Ellen Road, we are beaut. And the best thing is we are nearly halfway to 40, F-O-R-T, Mike, not Thort. 17 points from 13 games. We either win or we lose. We don't draw many. This is not bad. We're in a very good position now. We're 7 points clear of the drop with Fulham, Wolves and QPR behind. I'm absolutely buzzing after that. What a win. I got in Ollie's head. He's such a rubbish manager. Oh, it wasn't impressive how I conducted myself. Oh, I've got to have it. As I said, unfortunately, walk of life, you just have to deal with people like him sometimes, and football is no different. I genuinely can't believe it. That's incredible. In hindsight, I think looking at it now, I'm looking at my recording time, and I think I'm going to have to ignore the Brighton game today. I'm really sorry. I know that we like to have as many games as possible in an episode, but to be fair, that was an absolute treat. It was a brilliant game, so you'll get kind of like an extended look at the Manchester United game because there were highlights galore, and it was just passion and excitement all the way through. And it just puts me in a nice mood to finish on. So what we'll do is we'll finish the episode there, but we will come back. Let's come back for the Christmas period, and what we'll do actually, we'll have the big games here. We'll have the games against QPR and Burnley, because those two are away from home where we're not particularly as good, but against relegation rivals, those could be absolutely massive. So we're going to come back for the Christmas period against QPR and Burnley. You can see there we're going out in the Carabao Cup because we've got Manchester City in the quarterfinal, who are still unbeaten in the league at the moment and are literally cantering towards the title. It's absolutely ridiculous. But we are currently sat in 10th, which is an amazing position. And so far, I think we've got ourselves into a decent run of form, especially at home. The home form I said at the start of the season is what's going to carry us through. Let's hope that carries on. We have a very hard end to the year, actually. I've just realised we're at home to Liverpool and then away to Arsenal at the end of the year. I really wish I hadn't looked at that now. Oh, no, let's hope we don't. Let's hope that we're safe after this run of games here before the Palace game, hopefully. Thank you so much for watching the episode. I hope that you have enjoyed it. Of course, if you have, then please do drop a like on the video and on the series in general. Go back and watch it if you are new to it. It's a great watch so far. I'm really, really enjoying it. I hope that you all are too. Like I said, please do drop a like, share, and subscribe. And until I see you for the next episode of my Leeds save, or any of the other saves I've got going on the channel at the moment, stay cool. Get in! Sure to be proud.
Bastards.